Writing faster doesn't mean pushing yourself to the limit, sacrificing sleep, or exhausting yourself while chasing impossible word count goals. And yet, that's exactly what so many writers are doing. And then they wonder why they're so exhausted all the time. Today, dear happy writer, I'm sharing with you 5 tips on how to write faster without burning out and without turning writing into another source of stress. These are some fun strategies that help you write faster and write more while protecting your energy, your creativity, and your love for writing. Tip number 1, write faster using the Pomodoro Technique. One of the best ways I found to write faster is using the Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is all about writing in short, focused writing sprints, followed by short breaks in between. For more details about the Pomodoro Technique, I have this other video that is all about Pomodoro. Briefly, you write for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After every 4 writing sprints, you can reward yourself with a longer break, usually around 20 minutes. The best part is that you can adjust both the duration of the writing sprints and that of the breaks, depending on how long you can focus and how much time you need to recharge between sprints. The reason this method helps you write faster is that it keeps you focused on one single task. During the writing sprint, you're only focused on writing. You don't slow down the process by editing, doing research, or getting distracted by random notifications. You're fully focused on that one task and you give all your energy to it. And knowing that there's a timer counting down, it creates a playful sense of urgency for the task. It motivates you even more to write, curious to see just how much you can actually write during that time. Tip number 2, how to write faster by turning writing into play. This tip goes hand in hand with the previous one. You can turn your Pomodoro writing sessions into a fun little game where you're competing with yourself. For each writing sprint, write down your word count. Then in the next sprint, see if you can beat your word count from the previous sprint. And to make the game even more fun and help you write faster, plan some small or big rewards for reaching new milestones. This motivates you to write faster during each sprint to earn your reward. To take this game even further, try doing writing sprints together with your writing friends. This challenge will motivate you to write even faster as you strive to be the one reaching the highest word count during that session. Any way you can find to add a bit more playfulness to your writing sessions will help you write faster. When you're playing, you're having fun. And when you're having fun, you no longer dread your writing sessions, but you enjoy them. That joy brings you into a flow state. The longer you can maintain that flow state, the more productive and enjoyable your writing session will be. Let me know in the comments what are some fun things you do to make writing feel more like play and less like work. And if you currently don't, you really should add more playfulness to your writing. Tip number 3, create the ideal ambiance for a productive writing session. To write faster, you need to be able to stay laser focused during your writing sessions. But all that clutter around you steals your focus. In order to create the right environment for a focused, productive writing session, you should eliminate all distractions, both physical and digital. A cluttered desk filled with pens, books, notebooks, unopened mail, and half-empty coffee mugs can easily distract you from your story. And so can all the notifications constantly popping up on your phone and laptop. Do you want a truly productive writing session? Clean your desk, close all unnecessary apps and programs, and silence all notifications. That takes care of removing everything that hinders your focus. Once that's done, it's time to add in some things that actually support your focus. Do you focus better with music playing, or do you prefer writing in complete silence? Do you prefer bright lighting, or does soft candlelight help you relax and focus better? Do you like a clean, minimal screen, or are you more motivated to write when the writing program has a beautifully designed theme, maybe one that matches your genre? My personal preferences include the Ravenclaw common room sound atmosphere from Ambient Mixer, a dark room filled with fairy lights, and the customized Scrivener theme that helps me immerse myself more in the story. When you're surrounded by the right atmosphere, you focus better during your writing sessions and you're able to write much faster. And if you happen to work best in a crowded or messy space, that's perfectly okay too. This is all about creating the atmosphere that works for you, making your writing sessions as enjoyable and inspiring as possible so you can be as productive as possible. Before moving on, if you're enjoying this video, then please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more tips on being a productive, happy writer. Tip number 4, join a writing community to stay motivated and write faster. In tip number 2, we discovered how to write faster by turning writing sprints into a fun game with other writers from our writing community. But that's not the only way the writing community can help you write faster. When you're working from home, alone at your desk, writing can start to feel a little lonely. And when that happens, you sometimes lose a bit of the motivation as well. But when you're part of a writing community, you feel much more motivated and energized to work, especially when you're writing alongside others. I sometimes meet up with other writers in a cafe where we each work on our own project. And every time I notice the same thing. I write so much faster there than I do when I work alone at home. Being around other focused writers energizes me, and seeing them deeply engaged in their work helps me better focus on my own work. So if you want to write faster, try meeting up with other writers to have a writing sessions together. You don't know any writers in your town? No problem. Join an online writing community or try Meetup. That's where I found my own writing community here in Vancouver. Several authors I follow on YouTube host virtual writing sprints. Try joining one of these virtual writing sessions. You still get to work together with other writers even if it's from a distance. You still encourage each other, stay accountable, and keep going. And that does wonders for both your motivation and your writing speed. And finally, tip number 5, actually learn how to type faster. Such a mind-blowing tip. How did I even come up with such an ingenious tip? But jokes aside, this is actually an important tip. Sometimes our writing speed isn't limited by how fast our ideas are flowing, but by how quickly we are able to capture those ideas on the page. And that's where learning to type faster can make a real difference. Improving your typing speed can help you write your book faster. There are many programs available online that you can use to train yourself to type faster. A simple Google search will reveal lots of them, and many of them are actually free. I'll add a link in the video description for one of these programs that I found online if you want to give it a try. Why not take advantage of all these free resources online that can help you become a more productive writer? The faster you type, the easier it becomes to keep up with all your ideas. And the faster you can bring all your stories to life. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this other video about the Pomodoro Technique. Discover how to write more in less time. Keep writing and have fun writing.